It's your boy Rooster, co-owner, founder, Fly Tire Hoot Custom Flies, guide, almost do it all. Devin, she ties the debacles, handles some of the ordering, and builds awesome rods. Everybody should take a look at that rod she just built. It's on my website, hootscustomflies.com. Well, it's been raining a lot, and then the weather got cold. Like some weird cold front because of El Nino or whatever Nino is going on. I was tying with some rabbit fur, and it just messes me up. I really do not like rabbit fur at all. But yeah, I'm gonna tie a master splinter. It was a pattern developed by Joe Smello. Trying to say his name right, but he's oh, there's a kid down right there. She sounded fine. She hit hard. Yeah, we got the grandbaby over here. She's a handful. They gave her a bunch of candy or sugary substances. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah. So I'm gonna tie this pattern. It's real simple. Joe Smello, he was at Norfolk or at Gaston in Arkansas fishing the white when he came up with this pattern and stuff like that. And I have yet to use it, but I'm gonna try it out. It may be a little late in the season to try it out. I don't know, but we'll see. But what you really need is a B10S Stinger size 4. You can do it in whatever size you want. I just think size 4 it looks the best, works the best. Uh, right there, just like that. You're gonna need some foam tie or cut to I think it's like the width of the hook almost. Yeah, a little bit shorter than the hook gap. And you're gonna need some thread. I'm gonna use some 140 denier because I'm gonna be cranking down pretty hard on some stuff, and I just don't want to cut through the foam. So it's a wide thread. It's got 140 deniers, which is pretty cool. How many deniers do you have? There we go. All right, so first we're gonna throw down just a thread, little thread base and stuff like that. Right there's where we want to stop everything. Stab myself in the lip with my thread bobbin thing. Then we're gonna stop all the way to where it starts to about to go down. I'm gonna trim that. I like to dig into it a little bit actually. Ah, that hurt. Then we're gonna get some zonker. I'm gonna use black zonker with brown foam, and this is using foam. It's really makes it like float forever. So what we're gonna do is take 2 hook shanks. It's 1, 2, and there's the tail. Now this zonk, I need to kind of trim it down. There we go. Then we want to leave a little puff, a little tuff at the end, and just pull the rest off. Do a little bit at a time. You don't want to grab a whole bunch because you just rip the leather. I'm not even holding it right in front of the camera. My bad. There we go. And this is a streamer pattern. It creates a lot of commotion on top of the water. And what I'm going to do, this is a little bit wider than it should be. I am going to trim it on the sides a little bit. Don't use your good pair of scissors for this. There we go. Because leather dulls the blades real quick on scissors. Oh, there we go. It's not the straightest cut. There we go. Make it just a little bit thinner poof on your tail. Right, kind of trim this up a little bit. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna make sure we got the measurement. 2 hook shanks of leather. 1, 2. All right, we're gonna hold it like this. We're gonna let it just fold over on its own. It'll be halfway. This is why we got the 140 denier. We're gonna cord it up a little bit, tighten it up a little bit. I want to make sure it stays on top of the thread. Pull tight towards you. Crank it down. Like so. Alright. There we go. Got a nice tail. So now we're going to go with the body. So how are you going to do that? Is we're going to grab this, the foam. Now you can get big sheets of foam at Hobby Lobby, dang near any color. Just letting y'all know that. I'm probably going to get in trouble for saying that, but you know, just how it is. You go back and forth. Now you can throw glue on this to make it not move at all. But what I'm just going to do, put it halfway. See how I got it halfway. Uncord the thread because we want the thread nice and flat. 2 wraps, pull tight, and it just rolls it right up on top. And you want to do touching wraps. There we go. Or try to do touching wraps. There we go. And this right here. Just kind of want to keep it in half and do touching wraps here. You want to keep it nice and straight. Pinching it so don't turn it. There we go. See how that's looking so far? So good. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and just crank all this down, go back and forth a little bit. Now we're going to get some more zonker. I got this big old thing right here. You can get this at Reed's Fly Shop. And it's just a half skin of a whole rabbit. So, here's a nice soft one right there. And you just kind of, whoop, just like that. Let's center things up a little bit. There we go. All right. This also works for bass, not just trout. It also works for bass, smallmouth, largemouth.
Because I was grubbing her hair. What happened with she was fine. She was trying to put the toilet seat or the lid down on the toilet, and she caught her foot and slipped and fell. She said she was standing up when I got in there, but I was scrubbing her hair, and then she says,
"We're gonna wrap this to about right here."
She goes, "It hurts." And I said, "Well, it scrubbing your scalp so it's clean." She goes, "Yep." And I said, "Yeah, where your hair follicles are, where your hair is holding your head." And she goes, "I don't want to hear about that. I don't want to hear about hair."
There we go. We're gonna just wrap it. Oh.
I said, "Well, what's where you're holding
Palmer
your hair?" And she goes, "That." So Rooster, his hair let go. Let go.
Yeah.
And then she said, "Why does he shave that spot of his head?"
Why is she so slick with that?
I don't know.
It's like mean stuff too. It's not even.
It's not me.
Mean though, because she's really trying to figure it out.
I'm like, this kid.
And then I go, "My dad was bald. He had hair just around here. Where is he? Where does he live, Grandma?" I said, "Well, he doesn't live here anymore."
All right, we're gonna wrap it up right here. You're gonna tie it off.
Didn't you go? You didn't go?
I didn't go to the celebration.
That's weird. She said that. She
There
tricked
we
me.
go.
Anyway, it was.
I'm gonna go ahead and cut this. There we go. Pull it all back. Oh, I cut the thread. So you gotta watch that. Gotta watch that. But it's savable. It is savable. Lesson learned right there. Here we go. All right, let's try this again. Let's hope that's enough. There we go. Palm ring. Palm ring. Palm ring. Palm ring. All right. Palm ring. And I'll just catch it right here. There we go.
If you're running your sandwich with me, but you're not working on it.
You can make one.
There we go. All right. What is up? Thank you for joining. Just tying a master splinter. It's pretty simple. Make sure you don't cut your thread. There we go. About right there. Now we're going to part this. Try to make it as even as possible down each side. You want to part it like you're parting hair on the head. I mean, that's how I do it. Give it a good old part.
Sorry.
That's Devin of Evolution Rods. All right, so we got that. We're going to wrap. Uncord it first. I gotta learn how to get my hands out of the way, but man, I gotta pinch this down. It's uncorded. Want to straight wrap across. There we go. There we go. There we go. Then we're going to fold it back. So it's just a little bit past the eye of the hook. And we're going to go straight over again. And pull tight. Hit that a few times. There we go. And we'll come up underneath. We'll whip finish on the eye, but first, if you cut this, poof, there's your ears. Look at that. Look at that. Now, you could whip finish it right there, but I just like to do it right here. Because it kind of creates a little bump and it makes it stick up. There we go. There we go. Perfect. And glue the knot and where there's exposed thread. Because if a brown trout or a bass or a rainbow trout, I mean, really any trout, even brook trout, will come up and eat a mouse. I mean, they're opportunist hunters. You know. There we go. I hate rabbit hair. But man, it makes a great fly. There we go. All right. Thank y'all for joining very much. Don't forget to follow me. see here. Y'all be safe. Yeah, tomorrow I might tie flies. I don't know if I'm gonna do a live tomorrow. I'm really focusing on. I'm gonna be going up to Norfolk area, doing some fishing and maybe a guide. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, y'all be safe. Thank y'all for watching, and 10% off all guides booked in November. 15% off for veterans.
Yeah, see?
And Devin thought I said 50, and I'm like, no. But yeah. What's your next rod you working on, honey?
Oh, it's a 9-foot 5 weight.
9-foot 5 weight. Awesome, awesome. We got the 6 weight on our website for sale. Check it out. HootsCustomFlies.com. Y'all be safe. God bless. Look both ways for you across the street. Be safe out there. It's brown trout season, y'all. Tight lines. Hoot's Custom Flies. It's not fishing, it's catching. Order online, HootsCustomFlies.com. And we do guides. Peace.